Hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And we are jumping into the world of sports all the way in Copenhagen, Denmark. And we're here with Jon-Lee Olsen. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. For those that don't know you, it was almost exactly a year ago you came out publicly in hockey. How has that been for you since then?
Yeah, it's crazy that it's already been 1 year. It's been amazing, and just been so thankful for all the support and love I've got from everyone since coming out. So it's been really good for me.
Yeah. I mean, hockey is kind of famous for being a very, very macho sport. And I'm sure that, prior to coming out, it must have been kind of stifling in that sense that you had to kind of keep that secret.
Yeah, it's been really tough for me, especially before being pro. You never will know how your career is gonna be when you really figure out who you are and as a gay man, you really not feeling comfortable with yourself for a long time because you don't know how people are gonna react, and especially like you said, it's a tough sports to play, and it's rough, and you hear these things, these words, slurs being thrown out, so it can be tough to really find yourself, and for me it took a long time, but I'm so grateful for coming out and be more myself afterwards. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey for me, and I feel much more myself afterwards.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But how has it been since? Now that it's been a whole year, have you noticed the difference? Has your team noticed the difference?
I mean, yeah, a couple of teammates, after I came out to say that, they feel that I have more confidence on the ice, and I played. My game was a lot better, and I could feel it too, because all these things that you've gone through, and these thoughts and all this stuff that you feel like could drain you a lot, because you can't say these things, and you have your private life that you can't really show anybody. It drains your energy a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah, I felt like a lot more confident on the ice too. So it helped me a lot.
Oh, that's great. But now we have World Pride coming to Copenhagen in next year. Are you going to be involved with that as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna be ambassador for Copenhagen World Pride, and for Euro Games. That's also going to be there in 2021, next Copenhagen and in Malmö. So it's going to be so
Wow.
exciting. I'm so happy to get this opportunity to work with them. It's going to
Yeah.
be 29 different sports, and we're going to have human rights forum and sports leader conference. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be one of the biggest things happening in Copenhagen and in Malmö. For Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest things that's coming to Denmark. So I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I know I just we did an interview with World Pride for 2023 in Australia, and so they got me excited for Copenhagen next year. So I'm hoping that we can all go.
Yeah, I hope so too. Especially like the Human Rights Forum and the Sport Leader Conference is something I'm really looking forward to, because it looks so good. Like, I've seen the whole program for Copenhagen and how they're gonna do it. There's gonna be at least 1,000 speakers, and activists is gonna come and talk, and how they laid everything out is just it just shows Copenhagen from a beautiful side, and really shows how this city is so small and compact, and how the LGBT plus community is here in Denmark, and also in Malmö. So I can't wait to see how they are gonna show how the Euro Games and the Pride is gonna be connected. It's amazing, and I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Me too. Well, there's a lot going on nowadays. There's more organizations with rainbow laces and so many different groups, all related to sports activism in the LGBT community. Are you getting involved with any of that as well?
Yeah, I've been getting involved with Pride Tape, which is an
Yeah.
organization in hockey, where we have this tape that we put on our sticks, white and black. And what they did is, they made the tape in rainbow colors,
Yeah.
and they do a lot of work with especially in the gel teams, to have them on their media, Instagram a lot, and talk about LGBT plus rights, and show some support coming to the Pride parades, and talk a lot about this inclusion, and having the tape on the warm-ups, and having these jerseys made, and giving buy it, and give your support for them. And you see a lot of kids around the world having this tape on and showing the support on their social media and talking about it, and really being the new organization, new generation that's doing a lot more than we did as as children. So it's really amazing what they do. So I'm trying to do some work with them too.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's great. Uh, uh, now that we're kind of wrapping up the year, you're going into next year. Any plans? Any exciting ideas that you're going to be trying?
Yeah, I have a project that I'm in the draft with Copenhagen Pride and Athlete Ally, that I really, what I would love to do in Copenhagen in the new year would to have something for the hockey in Denmark. Perhaps having a Pride week, a Pride night, where we can show some solitude and some inclusion, talk about inclusion in sports. And now that I'm the I think one of the first professional open gay athletes in hockey in Europe, and we were seeing what Pride night could do in England, with Zach coming out as the first bisexual hockey player, at the Pride night and Pride week for his team. If we can do something in Denmark, and show a more inclusion, maybe perhaps we can get another guy who can come out. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
No, that's great. I know I've seen a lot with both Pride Tape and the Pride Nights for hockey in Canada, of all places. Like Canada's got probably because hockey is so strong there, but I've seen a lot of activity there. And between that, the UK, and now what you're doing in Denmark, it's amazing to see how this has kind of gone global.
Yeah, you've seen in Sweden for a couple of years too, when they've done a really good job of doing these Pride nights where the fans is really involved with it, and you see these jerseys being made. I'm just like, I would love to see this in Copenhagen too. I mean, we're one of the countries that's most progressive in LGBT plus rights, and we have one of the oldest LGBTQ plus organization in the world. That's just turned, like, I think 73 years old, which is just crazy. And we still have the oldest member, one of the first members who's still alive, who is just an amazing person. So I mean, it would be great to see more of this in hockey too in Denmark, especially now you see a little more in football too.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what we can do.
Yeah, me too. Well, I look forward to, like I said, all these interviews have got me excited about World Pride for the next few years. So between that and Euro Games, I'm hoping to also get to Copenhagen next year, and hopefully we'll have a chance to connect in the real world.
Yeah, I hope I can show you around in Copenhagen and see how beautiful it is.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite cities. So that sounds amazing. But no, thank you so much for being here with us and just sharing, taking a few moments and sharing some of your thoughts and telling what you're up to. And like I said, look forward to connecting.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Take care now.
And it feels good, so good.